Right now we are demoing C3.A, the sensor. So I went ahead and uploaded the sensor onto the thing. Right now we have this. So the current mode that we have it on, if I go ahead and check, okay, I'll just change the mode instead. So right now we have it on the angle mode. So the angle should go ahead and control the brightness and turn it on and off. So if we bring it up to here, this will turn it off completely. So it's in the darkness right now. Let me go ahead and turn off the light. Okay, so right now we have it. If I go ahead and move it to that angle, it turns off, right? It's not able to do anything. The motion is, it's detecting motion, as you can see by the LED. If I go ahead and change screen, you can see the audio is below 4. The light level is on its darkest. For some reason, I reached the peak of something else, but that's not inside of this release, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so right now the light level is 0. I think it just over brightens and measured its own lights. Right now it's 0. Yeah, the angle will go ahead and change that. If we bring it back over here, now that it's enabled, right, motion, if we give it some motion, it should turn back on. There we go. And if we change the angle, you can see it dim as well. So at this angle is much dimmer than this angle right here. Go ahead and I think, yeah, this is the max angle we can have it at. I'll change it any lower. I think it should. Nope. It's the max angle. I think this is the max angle, yes. And that is at its darkest right now. And then if we bring it back up, you can see it getting gradually brighter as well. And I'll bring it back down. You can tell by the amount of, what's it? Glow. The glow is much brighter when it's all the way up here. You can see my palm fully brightening. Okay, so the next mode that we have it on, yeah, I just had it on. So the additional feature that I had on this issue, which I decided to go ahead and do, was to like self-control bright, medium, low, so each level, and then it can also turn off. Then we go ahead and change it to light. So right now it's at its darkest, right? So it's gonna go ahead and be the brightest. We go ahead and, no, that's changing it to angle. Hold on. Light. So right now it's off. If we go ahead and bring some light on, the amount of lumens being produced is much lower than what was before. Go ahead and point it towards the ceiling where it's like 11. You can see it gets darker. If I go ahead and grab a torch. Alright, if we carry on recording, I brought someone else's phone for the torch. Bring it to a brightness. Right now it's on 20. Let me just put it on the phone. Right. It's still on, but it's not as bright, right? 26, I think it's too high on 26. So we'll go ahead and bring the light level down. There we go. Right, you can see it still turns on, but it's not as bright whatsoever. It's just getting too bright, yep. Keeps on reaching 21. I'll bring it further, maybe I'll go ahead and start. Yep, there we go. Well, right now it's on 10. It's so hard to demonstrate this one. Yep, 16. You can see it's not as bright, right? So you can see the light level fluctuating as I put my finger over certain spots. So that's literally just a light level changing. I think that actually demonstrates it more than enough. Like, you can see the flickering, right? That's literally just from me changing the light level. So yeah, I think that demonstrates it plenty for the light control.